Hey Rangers, welcome back to a review, and today we are going to be looking at Power Rangers Zeo Red. And yeah, I expected this wave to come out a lot later, but here we are. Let's have a look at the figure. So we can see that there is a window display just here. We've got the Zeo Red like face, Tommy's weird head that doesn't look anything like him, his sword, his Zeo sword. On the side, Zeo Ranger 5. And then you've got Tommy there, and then you've got Tommy there, Red at the top, and then at the bottom. But yeah, let's open up this bad boy and have a look inside. And here we are. Here is what it looks like in this case. So we can see you've got the figure, we've got the head, we've got the sword, we've got a Zeo sword, we've got the special effect, 2 hands, and his Zeo pistol, as well as the figure itself, in case I didn't say. And here is Zeo Red, and straight off the bat, he looks really cool. I've always loved the Zeo suits. I think they look absolutely stunning, mainly just because they are slightly different. But let's have a look. First of all, you have the star here, which looks really nice. You see his mouth, and you can see the gold, the trim, everything, the kind of the Aztec, Egyptian symboling right here. We've got the white that again looks like it's ruffled, like it's part of the suit. We've got literally the top of the cuffs, as you can see here, but majority is like, when you see it, the main thing is the star on the helmet. Now I noticed very briefly, and it doesn't really bother me, it's not that much, but the white isn't on the edges of the star, mainly about here, only because you can see the black slightly peeling out. But to be fair and honest, I'm not really bothered about that. I just really like the suit, to be fair. As I said, it's one of my favorites in the entire franchise. With looking now at this sort of area, you can see along here, we've got the top of the cuffs, which again have the detail. They're not plain, which I think is a great thing. And then we've got the buckle that has all the symbols in, again, just not like a normal circle with a bit of attention. You have like the different symbols for all the Zeo Rangers, and I really like that. And then literally you've got the holsters for the sword, as well as the Zeo pistol. Now to me, I would have made the sword a lot thinner, as in like not even extended, to actually go with it, because it just looks a little bit weird. But I love the fact that the Zeo pistol is there and that you can use it, as in like you can attach it to it. On the legs, you can see that there is more kind of detail around here, which is absolutely fine. I really like the fact that you've got the engravements in there straight away, and then you got the ruffles on the boots. They look really, really nice. On the back of the boots, you've got more detail around there, which looks really, really nice and adds to it. You've got the joints that I'm not too bothered about, but I really kind of am digging the top of the boots. Here's the back of the figure. It pretty much all is one thing, and I wanted to include the helmet because there's nothing at the back of it, bar the line. It's like kind of like the joining up the helmets. But here we've got the back just there of like just the Zeo part of the, like they've not left it blank effectively. You've got the symbols there. You've got the gold around the neck, and again you can see on the back there is ruffles. If we zoom in very carefully, you can see here more of the symbols, and it just kind of reminds me, as soon as you see the Zeo intro, like all the stuff when it's like just the logo, bam, it's all there, and that's what it kind of reminds me about. I really like the fact that the ruffles in the arms, but yeah, I think it's kind of cool. Let's look at the articulation. Normally it's pretty much standard. I really hate the fact that you have to really, like that's moved down now, but even pushing it back, I really have to push it, so I'm gonna have to do it properly. So I'm not even gonna bother with that one because I don't like, they do two things with these figures. Like even I'm having to put some kind of stress just on that one, you know, even kind of clicking it into place. Legs move around, legs move around. Do that with the body. Arms move up, arms move down. So even here, I really like the fact that they've painted it gold just there, so you know it adds a little bit to it. So you can do that with the head, with the arms, not the head. Moves around, head moves around. What should I say? You can do that with it. So yeah, there you go. So let's put on the head. Now, normally it's all quite stiff. So that was a bit of a chore, I'm not gonna lie. Even like kind of, I don't know, like putting, I don't think that really suits it. That to me, I would say, if anything, looks more like Jason David Frank's brother. I think that, like, this doesn't remind me of Tommy. Like it reminds me definitely of JDF's brother, I think. Like maybe they thought that was it, I don't know, a bit weird. But with the figure, I think it's a bit meh, like the head. Like to me, this is just gonna stay in the box. So I'm not gonna even kind of like display it, even if like I know no one really kind of does it, but you know, just literally, let's say holding his helmet, you know, something like that. I wouldn't even do it. Like this is just going straight back in the box. Here are the accessories. Now this is the Zeo sword, which again, like it's really weird because when it's like that, it looks really weird with the star shape. But I will give them kudos for literally putting in so much like detail just on the hilt there that they didn't need to. I've got to admit, that's really cool. You know, it's even on the other side, and then you've got the kind of symbol there, and it's kind of pointed. Now this is a bit of a useless one. Like I would have had this retractable, because why would you need this when you've got the sword? Just doesn't kind of make sense. So we've got the kind of like just here, like even the detail on the sword, the hilt is fantastic. I really like this. I can't remember if Rocky came with one. If you know, let me know down below in the comments. And then obviously you've got this slight kind of like detail at the hilt there. You get a lightning effect that goes with the Zeo pistol, which we will clip in here, which looks okay at best. I would have had something completely different, like at least a sword slash. But look at the pistol, that looks absolutely awesome. It looks fine. Like there's a little bit of paint missing on there, but I'm not that bothered. But I love, like the Zeo pistols are a really nice design. So I really like the fact that they put this in here. That's what I think is kind of awesome. That adds it to it. We've already seen the head, which I'm not a big fan of. And then just for everyone who wants to see it, you get two kind of fist hands there and there. And there we go, Rangers. There is Zeo Red, and I really do like the figure. The only downsides are the joints constantly. I don't know how many times Hasbro has to be told, many times, the joints are either too stiff, too loose, that they feel like they're gonna break. It feels like the figure can't be posed properly because you're too scared that you'll bend the foot and it will snap out. Now, one thing is, if you saw in the Lord Draken review, when I took the helmet off, it pulled the entire neck joint out, and I generally thought that that was going to happen again. This to me is a very nice figure to add to the Zeo line. I really like the fact that we've got 3 Zeos, and now we've only got 3 more, and then we're absolutely done. I cannot wait for those ones to come out. I think that they should come out quite soon, because I do want an entire Zeo team. This to me is a really nice figure, and I would recommend picking him up, even if you're not the biggest Tommy fan, which I'm not the biggest Tommy fan, but I love the Zeo line. I think it looks really cool, and it's a really nice kind of addition to it. So I am going to leave it there. What are your thoughts on this figure? Do you like him? Do you not? Let me know down below in the comments, and if you want to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, as well as that cheeky notification bell to be notified when more videos drop. That would be very much appreciated. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.